Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Afternoon Market Action. My name is Glenn.
My name is Ryan.
And we're going to be your host for about the next hour or so, sitting in our little studio here. This is kind of cool.
I do love
where
our
we
studio.
are side by side talking. If you can hear us loud and clear, by all means, please respond in the chat in the affirmative with VV Nation to let us know that you are hearing us loud and clear. John says, hello, Glenn. Hello, Jay. Oh, Joey. Hello,
Captain
Ryan.
Yacht Rock.
You'll
Is that
never
my
live
new
with
nickname?
Yeah, that's your new nickname. I'm not calling you that.
The Yacht Rocker.
I'm not calling you this. What is this now? What is it? Who can you see now? Actually, says, what is this now? What do you mean, what is this now? This is Afternoon Market
They
Action.
make good money with monsters.
All right. A lot of people can hear us. All right. Actually, a party. What kind of party?
Is it a party?
It ain't that kind of party. It's not party. You feel like it's a party?
It could be a party.
All right. Well, anyway.
Joey, is it a party?
Joey don't know. All right. So, big story, crypto. Another big story, CPI. CPI came in right in line, leading up to the Fed in December to still continue to cut rates going into next year. Bitcoin party. Yeah, it might be a Bitcoin party.
It is a Bitcoin party. I just bought some more Bit2.
I may like crypto just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No, he doesn't. Don't let him lie.
No. I might. Steve Chappell sent me a YouTube video about a 2-hour interview with somebody.
Do you remember his name?
No.
And that's why you like crypto now? Because of some video?
Steve told me a lot about the video. And actually even changed his mind a little bit, which is kind of interesting. So
should have just been listening to me.
No, anyway.
No.
But if I'm going to look at crypto, I am on board with Ryan that there's only 3 that I would look at. Confessions at the top of the hour from Glenn. Wow. There's only 3 that I would look at. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. So, and this interview talks a lot about those 3. So I'm giving you props.
Did you watch another video today that gave you some?
No, I did see. Listen, watch Ryan's video tonight about crypto. I watched it, and even I was just a little bit impressed too. So, watch his video tonight. I think it's going to be a really, really good, eye-opening video about crypto and longevity in crypto. So, Doge, I already own Doge. I have a Coinbase wallet.
Yeah.
That I lost access to. And then Joey was like, yo, you need to get it. And I got into it. I own some Doge. I own like 335 shares of Doge.
Okay.
I own like 0.00004 of crypto. And I own something else.
Of Bitcoin, you mean?
Of Bitcoin. And I own something else.
I used to own Dogecoin way back in the day in 2020.
No, I don't think it's Ethereum. Buy, sell. Let's go sell.
You should get you some Ethereum.
Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu. You used to talk about that one a lot.
Yeah, I own 132,000 shares of Shiba Inu.
Faye, yeah, MicroStrategy,
Okay.
MSTR, that's also a good play in the crypto space.
So those are the only 3 crypto. I thought I was going to open it up and be a trillionaire, but not quite.
I bought Doge back in 2020.
Okay.
Like $300-400.
Okay.
Sold it. I think it was about $700-800. If I would have held on to it,
you'd be happy.
I probably wouldn't be sitting here. I'd be sitting on an island with a margarita.
I hear you. All right. So that's what's going on in the world, especially about Bitcoin moving, especially about the CPI. Joey, can you put them on the screen that I'm looking at right now? Let's talk about what's going on in the market. Mm-hmm. With everything that's going on, we all need to start from the standpoint of market timing, what's going on. We are above this level of resistance. I can't read that number, whatever it is.
72.99.
And look at where we are right now. What's the price right there?
73.41.
All right. And if we break through this line of support, the market may have some downside for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be a protracted downtrend. I think what we're starting to experience is the beginning of the Santa rally to go into the end of the year with the enthusiasm coming behind the election. So I just need you guys to keep your eyes on the MTI. What's the value?
The value MTI 1.34.
All right, so it dropped off a little bit. My glasses are jacked up. I can't see. And then Joey's got these lights in our face that I can't see through the lights. That's Joey's fault. Man.
Right. And Bobby, yeah, quite a few cryptos are being added to Robinhood. I've noticed really just over the last 6 months. That's why I've said Robinhood and Coinbase, great exposure to the crypto rally in general.
I am Hood pretty much is a crypto play. You know, if you look at it, even though it's a broker, it is a crypto play. Shaw, how about Coin? Coin is another good play. I think
Coin is going to give you a lot more exposure to crypto than Hood, for sure.
Let's talk about it. All right, so Bitcoin climbs above 93,000. Ryan's going to give a prediction of where I think everybody knows where it's supposed to be going. But watch Ryan's video tonight. It caught my attention. I actually watched the whole thing and stayed awake. So I think he did a really good job on the crypto video that's coming out.
There's just a lot of different reasons that's pushing the price even further. And it's throughout 2024.
Why are you walking in the background in the picture? What?
Hey, Joey, did you wave to the camera, Joey?
No.
Look at the screen. You can't see the
Oh, you can't even see. Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't.
He blocked himself.
He did block himself. Wow.
I see.
Okay, that was smart on his part. All right, Ryan, what's your thoughts on Ethereum?
Ethereum, you got to watch the video tonight. But I've said it before, Bitcoin and Ethereum, those are the two I believe in the most.
And Solana.
I do like Solana, yeah. Really, the top 5 market cap, I would say crypto. Anything beyond that, especially the lower market cap, you're gambling, and it's really just a trader's perspective.
What do you think going forward with crypto? What's your take going forward?
I don't think the momentum is going anywhere.
Okay. What do you think? Now, I got another bad side of it. What happens to all of the people that had a bad taste in their mouth because of FTX? Still jumping back into crypto? Do you think that there's some trepidation in the trade because of how that all went down? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
No, I think a lot of that has receded. You know, time heals all wounds.
No, it doesn't. I don't know who told you that.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
I mean, just because what? Look at SMCI. Because SMCI collapses, does that mean you're not going to buy another semiconductor stock? No.
No, but I'm not going to buy SMCI.
People are going to move forward.
All right.
It was. You can't blame the crypto. It wasn't the crypto that messed up. It was human corruption on the brokerage side.
But it also put a hit in people's confidence in buying into crypto.
Yeah.
So I just put that out there.
But now you see Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, along with most cryptos. So I see a lot of that receding.
Okay. All right. Next story is about the market too. U.S. stocks rise after inline inflation data firm up December rate cut bets. So,
2.4 to 2.6%.
Right in line.
And I'm not surprised we got a little bit of a tick up right after these interest rate cuts.
Okay.
So we'll see going forward. You think we get the rate cut in December?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I have a feeling we will.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing more to say about it. All right, Bill said that's old news. Dang.
What's old news? CPI?
When did I tell you it came out? All right.
Or Bitcoin?
No, Bitcoin. When did this come out? I told you. You were like, oh, no. That came out yesterday.
CPI? You're the one that did the article. I thought it came out today. Or what? It was yesterday. Was it?
I told you it was yesterday. You're like, no. That's what I get for listening to you.
Well, I did the video this morning.
Anyway, I'm not talking to you anymore right now. Oil bounces back on short covering after OPEC's gloomy demand forecast. So there's 3 stocks that I put in my list today of stocks that are outside of actual tracking the commodity. I think that oil as a whole is going to go down because we're going to drill. But
Richard says CPI was today. Could have sworn it was today.
That story was yesterday. The story came out as 11/12. Actually, we're going to find out. I ain't going to find out right now. We're going to find out. we're going to find out. And I know, Todd, listen, we can't bring people, we can only bring people to the likes. We can't make them hit the like button.
Gotta hit that like button.
That's right. So I've got 3 alternative stocks in my list today that I really am keeping my eyes on outside of tracking the actual commodity. All right. This was big story. I put out a short on this. SoundHound stock drops. Why the Nvidia, which is hurting Nvidia just a little bit, why the Nvidia-backed AI company disappointed the market.
That's such a hot stock, SoundHound.
So, because of the AI space, this is where it all comes down to.
See, look, CPI came out this morning, and you yelled at me.
I just yelled at you.
You scolded me.
Well, the story was 11:12. So I don't
know. Maybe that's where Akshaya gets his news from.
Well, I'm not getting into where Akshaya gets his news. I'm not getting into that. All right, right here. Here we go. For the full year, SoundHound forecast sales 83. Blah 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 blah. It guided, and coming into, where is this? This is the piece of the story. I really can't. There we go. I'll take off my glasses. The big part of the story says that it was anticipation. It's all about anticipation, and it's all about, where is it? There it is. SoundHound reported another strong quarter of impressive revenue growth and that was above expectations. Demand remains high for SoundHound solutions, and it landed another top 10 global quick service restaurant, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Wrote, I can't freaking see. But it was all about that. Are the expectations,
glasses,
I know,
buddy.
Are the expectations too high for the stock? All right, and that is going to be the story going forward, even into Nvidia going for next year.
Well, the stock's already way overvalued.
Well, so
compared to the
where's
rest metric.
Nvidia? Is it not overvalued?
I think it's undervalued now.
Okay, well,
it might be slightly. I have to look at it. We'll see.
But a big anticipation on SoundHound, even though they killed it, maybe the expectations were too high. Overall, we believe this is a major step in the right direction.
Oh, Bill says the old news he was referring to was the FTX, the crypto. That's old news.
Oh, okay.
Not CPI.
I think it was still old news. All right.
Anyway. It was still old news.
I still like SoundHound. I still like the industry. I still like the sector. I like SoundHound. I think this is one of the sell the news stories. All right. Next story for you is BTIG upgrades. Yeah! What just happened? Oh, man. BTIG upgrades this running shoe manufacturer. It's going to do it again. So just
so the shoe manufacturer is On Cloud Shoes. You might be familiar with them. Great running shoes. I actually own several pairs.
Oh, those were those OODF that does shoes. Is that what it's called? No?
What?
On Cloud Shoes. Don't they have a UFU, something like that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought there's some kind of shoes out there.
I don't know what
It's
an UFU is.
All right, go ahead.
Essentially, the symbol is on. Well, we don't have the story here, but what I've never, because I own the shoes, I didn't even know it was publicly traded. I put the stock in the VectorVest 7 software. I see great potential with the stock as well, within, looking at proprietary indicators. So essentially this article was just an analyst saw 20% more upside in the stock. So we're going to get into the VectorVest 7 system. Again, the symbol is on. We'll take a look at it when we take a look at it.
Oh, that was that weird symbol?
Watch those. Yeah, on.
Oh,
Yep.
That was weird.
I think I have them on the shoes. Yep, I do have a pair on.
Oh, those are those UFUs? Those are
Is that what you call them? UFUs?
I don't know.
UFUs?
They don't look very attractive. Okay. So anyway, next
It's an
story.
acquired taste.
Okay, I ain't acquired it yet. Next story is on an EV company. And I'm not big on EVs, but Volkswagen gave to Rivian a $5.8 billion investment. A lot of money. That's a lot of money right there. Now, the reason why I'm not heavy into EVs is because major car dealerships are having a hard time getting the EVs off the lot. So
Glenn, you're a fashion icon.
Why am I a fashion icon? I'm not a fashion icon. I'm not very fashionable. Is Ryan wearing Moses slippers again? Wow! Let me see. Your feet is ashy. No, don't start talking about ashy. No.
You don't talk about ashy.
So Rivian is news driven. I don't know. Stop it.
From there,
You need to stop. Rivian is a boost on the news. I don't know, and I think this is just news driven. I still am not a big fan of Rivian long term. Still not a fan of Rivian long term, but that's a big investment. Volkswagen is a powerhouse name in vehicles, especially coming out of where are they at? In Germany? I think they're in Germany. I'm
Volkswagen?
assuming. Yeah, doesn't that sound Germanish?
They're German.
That sounds like Volkswagen. That sounds very. Did I sound very German when I said that? Darn Volkswagen. Yes, it's
I can't with
okay. Anyway, that's a lot of money. I say it's news driven. I'm not a big fan of still outside of Tesla. Any EVs to haul. Das Auto. See? There you go. Das Auto.
Richard.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna look at Nvidia today.
Can we look at Nvidia?
I don't
today?
think so.
I got it on my list.
No, we should not look. We shouldn't look at it.
Why?
Why should we look at Nvidia? It's not important.
Well, whatever. I was part of my video last night.
It's got earnings next week. We gotta look at Nvidia.
It's in my
Why
list
would we not?
today. All right.
And honestly, I see. What do you think? Are
About
you gonna call it
Nvidia?
Nvidia's earnings?
I'm going to. I got to. No, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to do a video on Tuesday. That's where I'm going to make my call on Nvidia next Tuesday.
We gotta wait till next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, I'm going to put out my video. I already did a video last week or a couple of weeks ago. So the second part is going to be right before earnings on Wednesday. I'm going to put out a video on Tuesday, and I'm going to give all my insights on it. Alfredo says, I can't wait. There you go.
One thing that I was thinking about earlier today and yesterday, really, because Nvidia's earnings, they're probably going to beat expectations. I don't see a curve. And if they miss, there'll be a lot bigger problems with the market. Their forecasted data, right? You know how it's all on the data centers, AI data center. That's the real meat and potatoes when it comes to their revenue.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to get to the point.
What do you think is going to cause an increase in demand for their GPUs? It's really popular right now.
An increase in demand. Go ahead.
You're going to be a
Go ahead.
Bitcoin. The miners.
So
Think
with
about
a heavier
because now with the
computer-
presence of crypto and everyone's back on the crypto wagon.
But the problem is the miners, because of Bitcoin halving, the miners are not nearly as profitable as they were.
They're not nearly as profitable, but with Bitcoin at higher prices, it justifies they are just as profitable. Because as mining gets harder and harder,
So the
Bitcoin,
GPUs are going to make it easier for them to mine more.
Well,
coin.
the GPUs is what's needed to mine the coin.
Right. So
now
with
that
the
it's more-
Blackwells coming out, and now we just saw that SoftBank is going to be the first people who are going to actually be using the new Blackwell machine.
So now the mining companies
right.
are going to want to spend more money on NVIDIA's GPUs to mine for crypto. Even just everyday people, that want to mine.
And there you go. It will take more energy, which is why I'm still heavy on the uranium play, because a lot of these companies looking to get the power needed
That's what I'm saying.
for AI, for all of that stuff.
Remember I was telling you where since the Bitcoin halving, right?
Right.
And there's less and less Bitcoin out there, it takes more and more computing power to produce a coin, right?
Well, it's
Keyword, more computing power.
Right.
More NVIDIA's chips.
more of the GPUs.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw on the conference call something about crypto.
It'd be very interesting.
As far as being a catalyst for a demand for
But
their
you know
chips.
something, even if it's a catalyst for the demand for the machines, without the actual power, you can have the machine but still be starving for power.
So, look, as Asif said, Ryan, there should be a live YouTube on semiconductor stocks only every week.
Yeah, well,
Because remember, I do the 6 p.m. video.
Yeah, he does a 6
but he's
p.m.
talking about
video.
a live one. We should look into that.
No, I don't want to do that.
Well, I guess it would just be me.
Yep, it would just be you.
Would just be you.
Tuesdays are wide open. All right.
Something about Tuesdays. Remember we tried that.
What happened about
And they
Tuesday?
said Tuesdays wouldn't work for some reason.
Oh. Oh no, was I at that meeting?
I don't know why I asked you for
Exactly.
you remember.
All right, let's go to talking about nuclear power. The future of nuclear power is wrought with challenges. That's your story too. That's the back. Oh no, we went from Rivian to.
This is my story as well.
Right.
Nuclear power, you've done this before. We've seen it in the news. I've done shorts on it as well. Nuclear power, the logical choice when it comes to meet the energy demands, especially for these AI data centers. Clean energy, everybody wants clean energy, but it's not that efficient. It can be very expensive, a lot of regulations. Uranium, nuclear energy, and we've seen it, 3 Mile Island, there's one.
Pennsylvania.
That's the Pennsylvania. There's one in Michigan that
Right.
was reopened. Great.
Opportunity? Is that the word you're looking for? Okay, I'm just trying to help a brother out because you just slowly going through this. Get to the point.
All right, the point is, this is it right here, right? Where is it at? Oh, where? I was trying to, I know I can barely see here. Oh, this right here. So, downblend nuclear warheads. What does that have to do with anything?
We got a lot of nuclear warheads.
Right? So, in the U.S., there's a lot of regulations, right?
Okay.
So it's hard for us to mine uranium, not so much as in like Kazakhstan or Russia. So that's where the U.S. has been getting a lot of their uranium from.
So why not take it from our nuclear warhead?
That's what they've been doing. The problem is our nuclear warheads, our level has been depleted so much.
Because they've been sitting around a lot?
No, because we've been doing it already.
Okay.
We've been taking our nuclear warheads, the uranium, breaking it down and using it for energy purposes.
So what happens? We got less nuclear warheads?
Correct. We have less nuclear warheads.
That's not good.
Well, we had treaties with Russia.
You think they listen to the treaty?
Probably not.
I got to let you get to the story.
But essentially, because you're talking about uranium, you've been a big pusher of uranium.
Right.
This is going to be a great catalyst because now, you see here, for many years, the U.S. was able to downblend, that's what's called, downblend nuclear warheads, right? To get around its own uranium supply deficit. But today's inventory warheads dropped quite low. There are a few warheads. This is creating a limit on uranium supply that is only now starting to hit.
Oh boy.
And if tensions, who knows what's going to happen with Russia and Ukraine and all that stuff. But if tensions rise, I've done uranium videos in the past. Kazakhstan, which is pretty much Russia, former Soviet bloc, they control like half the world's supply. So geopolitical concerns and this scenario here playing
Makes it so we're going to dig more for.
Correct. I just see it putting, pressure on uranium prices, therefore helping the uranium
I like
space.
that part of the story. I didn't know that we were taken away from our nuclear warheads. That's horrible.
I found that story this morning. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, nuclear warhead. What are those called? The START treaties
Nobody cares.
with Russia?
Nobody, because they're not listening.
Does anybody listen?
All right.
SoftBank.
SoftBank.
You know who owns them?
Arm is part of this story.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Arm is part of this story.
I've talked about SoftBank is a great financial play
This
for
article
the AI
requires
space.
a subscription. Son of a.
What happened?
I don't
You
know.
messed this up when you
Whatever.
did it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not even trying to hear it from you. SoftBank plans a supercomputer with Nvidia Blackwell chips. This is going to be the first company that's going to be out there, the first to build a supercomputer with chips using Nvidia's new Blackwell design. Okay, so this is going to be the start. More and more people are going to be looking at these. These are highly anticipated GPUs that's on everybody's radar that everybody wants. SoftBank is going to be the first one to get into it. ARM is part of that because SoftBank trades or moves around through ARM as well as its own stuff as well. So I think this is going to be a big story. I think going into earnings is next week as well.
SoftBank, I feel like, is almost owning like an AI ETF because they have so much exposure to the AI space.
I don't disagree with
that. When we
that.
saw ARM stock, take huge, was it earlier this year, huge strides back into the 100s, SoftBank's stock also, moved just as well.
I like this story. I think that this is going to play well
Great story.
for them, Nvidia, and for ARM. I had to put Arm in there just for you because
No,
I
thank
know that
you.
you're an Arm fanboy.
Thank you.
Woo!
I'll
Step
get you a
around.
Palantir
You need to do a
video
video.
next week.
Arm, to a dance. That's gonna exactly. See,
I did do a video with my hat. I did the YMCA.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next story. All right, next story. Next story. This stock. I don't want to see this. Close that. This stock could be the new. Oh, this is my stock.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, Twilio. Twilio. I
Tell
have,
us about Twilio since the article is not.
I have the freaking. I have the Pro on my computer, but not on Joey's computer, which is horrible. Twilio, excuse me, could play a big role in the AI space for what they do. CNBC picks it up. Wells is upgrading the stock to a higher level of price point as well. We're gonna take a look at this stock. I'm so mad that I can't have the freaking story because it's Joey's setup here. But
Just blame Joey.
I am gonna blame Joey.
Can you say the word Joey one more time?
Yes, it's Joey's fault. It's freaking Joey's fault.
There we go.
It's a good thing I love Joey though. All right, Coinbase. Is this your story?
Coinbase, that is me.
All right, it launches the Coinbase 50
So
index.
this
What
I
is
thought
that?
was really cool. Everyone's talking about Coinbase. I've said it before. Coinbase, and I've done the cold wallet. I've done the gas fees. Getting off getting onto the blockchain.
What is all of this? This all sounds Greek to me.
So, and that's my point exactly.
Okay.
Buying crypto in the beginning was very, very difficult. And it was
Okay.
actually pretty expensive to do as far as transferring your money around, getting, to different wallets and things of that nature. Coinbase simplified it all. Really did. Just because now, for example, I got off the wallet one time and I bought some random coin, just like $40 worth or whatever. And if someone knows what I'm talking about, there's things called gas fees, which is really.
Were you driving?
No.
Okay.
It's powered by Ethereum, but essentially you're paying the miners to process the transaction. But the fees cost more than the crypto itself.
Okay.
And,
Wow.
it also depended on traffic. So when there was a lot of orders, the gas fees were higher than lower. But Coinbase has made it. Yeah, see, look, you see, Lisa Wazza, gas fees were crazy. If you know what gas fees are, you've had some experience in the real crypto space, right? Coinbase has made it so much easier. I almost look at it as like the New York Stock Exchange of crypto. Because when I go on Webull or Robinhood, you might get, before, maybe a year ago, it was like 5 or 10 cryptos to choose from. Now you're probably getting 20 cryptos or so to choose from on either platform. Maybe a little bit more now because of the popularity. Coinbase, hundreds of cryptos to choose from.
Yeah.
So you can really play the crypto space without getting into what's called Uniswap or Sushi Swap. And again, if you're in the crypto world, you know what exactly. You'll know what I'm talking about. It sounds gibberish. But what I'm ultimately saying is Coinbase has really allowed this industry to get into the hands of the masses, right? And you've seen it in their stock price, with the Coinbase, it's going through the roof. So I'm a big believer in coin, and Glenn has heard me say this before, and I'll say it again on this channel. The best time to buy crypto is typically when no one is talking about crypto.
Everybody's talking about it right now.
Exactly. So just know, there's momentum to the upside, but you're paying for premium right now because everyone's talking about it. Every time someone's talking about it, you're paying a premium for it.
Matt says, "You lost me at crypto."
Yeah, mumbo jumbo. Send me some fancy shoes. But this right here, this is a cool article. Coinbase launches the Crypto 50 Index. So it's going to be compared essentially to the S&P 500.
Okay.
So it's the largest 50 crypto assets.
Is it really
It's gonna be weighted-
TLDR? Is that?
Huh?
What's that right there?
I don't know what that.
Okay.
What that is. What that is. But you can see the name here.
Coin
50 is what it's going to be called here. It's going to be index, which and look, with up to 20 times leverage on Coinbase International
gracious.
Exchange. So I like this because there's not a real index. If you turn on CNBC or anything like that, it's always just Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe Solana. You see there at the bottom of the screen. No real index.
This is
kind of like the VectorVest composite.
So it's sort of putting some credence behind some of the more popular, well-versed crypto stocks in one index?
Correct.
Okay.
Essentially, yeah.
So
it's like
maybe taking the garbage out?
It's like taking the S&P 500.
Right.
You take the best 500.
Understood.
They're taking the best 50.
Interesting.
And I like it because it's like the VectorVest composite. We look at the market. Well, that's kind of like looking at that's like the VectorVest composite of the each.
How many of you knew about this type of one? If you did not know about this and Ryan just brought something to the table, new to you, type of 2. I'm very interested.
And this is the point I was going to get to. You're going to have to do your own research. Find the 50 crypto stocks that are going to be in this list here. Look at the smaller cap market of these cryptos. I think those are going to be the big movers. If you look at if you find the 50 cryptos, look at the market cap, look for the smaller ones. I'd aim for that. They're going to be riskier, obviously, but if you're trying to bet big on crypto and you're willing to take some risk, that's the route I would take right now.
Look at all those 2s in there. A lot of people didn't know you brought something to the table for the first time. For once in your life, you brought something new to the table.
I hate Coinbase lost the token number assigned to me, lost my investment, and they would not help me.
See, that comes into the other side of the crypto game. I don't know. I am getting more on board with crypto. Am I fully there? No, not there fully. But with all of the stories that are coming out, all of the eyeballs that are on it, all of the all of the states that are investing in it for retirement. I mean,
and that's in the video tonight. The pensions. Let's not talk about too much.
Huge.
But crypto. Watch the video tonight. Because I did a short yesterday. It's also in tonight's video. But I did a short yesterday on the Coinbase CEO.
Okay, which was a good video.
And
yeah,
and I compared that to some commentary I had in January. January 12th, one of the first videos I did this year was on Bitcoin. Check that video out as well. Because that video is actually 16 minutes. Gives you a bigger perspective of kind of what's going on here.
I wonder if money from stocks will move to crypto. Watch this video tonight.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got one more story. Oh, this is one of my stocks. This is one of my stocks outside of the oil commodity. Flotek announces increased 2024 guidance, improved revenue, and continued profit growth in connection with the third quarter results. Announced.
We talked about that last week. The oil commodity, not the play. It's
right.
The stock.
The oil commodity, not the play. Total revenue, $49.7 million, 5% increase from the third quarter of 2023, highlighted by a 58% year-over-year increase in data analytics. All right, so I'm going to bring this up in the stories. I wanted to see if there was anything on on our site. Oh, by the way, Black Friday special started a couple of days ago.
99 cents?
Going all the way up to 12/1, December 1st. You can get a trial to VectorVest for 99 cents. Go to www.vectorvest.com/YT. Ryan and I have both done promo videos for it. You'll see it on the channel as well. But for everybody out there sitting on the fence in regards to should I get into VectorVest or not, 99 cents for 30 days. All right?
Especially right now. With the market going gangbusters, I mean, you can pretty much throw a dart at the board.
No, not really.
Well, not really,
Okay.
but
you might be close.
if you quick test from a week till now, most
There's a lot of stocks being done. How many people like penny stocks? Type of 1 in the room. How many of people in the room like penny stocks? You're a little bit more aggressive and you like penny stocks. While you're answering
How many people saw that bag I gave you last week? X-Row, penny stock.
I'm not talking about that stock.
Perfect stock.
I'm not talking about
10
that
cents.
stock. Okay, and now it's 22. Now it dropped a
It
little
went
bit.
to 24.
And I think it's back. Anyway, I own a little bit of it. But
If you got in that early and it went up 24 cents, protect some profits. That's all I'm going to say. It's a penny stock. It could be dangerous.
So the reason why I asked that, because on our main website, VectorVest.com, I'm going to go show that real quick.
Pretty mixed in the ones and twos.
No, it's a lot more 2s. No, it's a mix. Anyway, here's our main website. Go to the articles.
You
click
didn't
on
want to
it.
agree with me, did you?
I don't know. What is the best app for penny stocks? All right, if we click on here, all right, this is in our articles. What is the best app for penny stocks? From stock analysis software, we got VectorVest, Interactive Broker, Trade Station.
Earnings are tonight on Xro. Should we do it live for Xro earnings?
Oh, extra.
You better buy some more. You better buy some more.
No, we're not doing an extra. No.
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not touching. No, in energy, I know why. You're that kind of guy. Most people are not that kind of people when it comes down to extra. So no, we're not. If I got anything to say about it, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Why not list Ryan's videos on VectorVest events window?
What?
I was reading a comment.
What is that on the events window? Why not?
Is that on the VectorVest homepage? I don't think they're gonna put me on the
No,
homepage.
no, because all of our videos, James GH, are
They're
on
on
the
YouTube.
channel. Right.
Yeah. They're all listed there and organized. And you can actually even search within our channel if you just type in Bitcoin.
You can find a lot of the videos.
But you scroll down, they are in chronological order. The initial one was in January, and the shorts I did started in October on Bitcoin.
So the cool thing about this article is that we break down all of the people that you can get, starting from VectorVest to Interactive Brokers to Trade Station. I think it's a nicely broken down article. Are they
We
worth
should tell
trading?
Jose about our 6 p.m. video, see if we could pin one in here. One of our penny stock videos. Then you do low price?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Maybe. You talk to Jose. Oh, you talk to him.
Oh, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah, I want to talk to him. Yeah. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. And we're like, you talk to Jose? No, you talk to Jose. No, I don't mind. I think that we've got, personally, I think that we've got it well set up on our channel. If you go to the channel, you can search.
Akshay says, why are we talking about 18-cent stock?
Listen.
Because Akshay,
I'm not getting into
I did a
that.
video on it last week. It was 10 cents a bag in 5 trading days. 5 trading days.
I got my own 2 cents when it comes down to that.
So if you got in early and you made your money, I'd take it and run.
Okay.
See what happens.
So Akshaya,
Otherwise it's earnings.
sounds like a lot of the people that are on the channel when it comes down to XROF. So I got to say, that's why I wouldn't do an earnings report on XROF. That's just why. All right. So folks on Reddit love the video on XROF. Of course they would.
It's a Reddit kind of stock.
That's a Reddit kind of stock. Absolutely. Did you say XROF was a bag? It was, Mark. It was. From Ryan's video. I ain't going to deny that. From Ryan's video, it definitely was.
It was a bag. In 5 days, Mark.
Here we go.
5 days. My mom,
I'm not talking about
because in
it.
the video I even mentioned, I finally did get my mom into it.
Hear no evil.
She's in it at 17
See
cents.
no evil. Say no
We'll see.
evil.
Just be careful. I'm using Star Search right now just because it's momentum trade.
But and actually I own it. But I prefer not to talk about it. That's just me. I prefer not to talk about it. All right, Glenn, how much money you made in XROF, if you don't mind? I'm up 30% on 15,000 shares. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's go look at our watch lists today. All right, watch list viewer, afternoon market action. Let's go see what the indices look like. We already looked at the market timing graph. I went from losing 91% to losing 80% on XROF. Again, I'm not talking about no more. No more talk about XROF.
Okay.
No more talk about XROF. I'm just not talking about it.
30%, good return.
Okay. I'm not talking no more about it. I know, Akshay. Stop talking about the stock. All right, market's mixed today. The Q's flat. Everything is flat. Nothing's. I think that
The CPI report is lackluster.
when you look at the VectorVest composite, I think we're starting to lose some momentum on the market.
We had such a big jump up. That's why.
And I'm letting you know the value that Ryan read that I can't read.
72.
Keep your eyes on it because I'm not going to tell anybody out there to be afraid of taking profits off the table. Do it. Especially with the big run up on the stocks, even if you only take half off, or on the stuff that you want to hold long term, don't be afraid to sell covered calls. You agree with that?
Covered calls?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
On the stuff
definitely.
that you want to hold long, that you don't want to get rid of,
I would definitely do that.
I would do that, but I am watching this level of support on the market coming off 2 days. 2 days doesn't make a trend, but if it starts to fall through that level of support and then And then if it fades the gap, if it fades this gap, you definitely should be doing something protective on it. What setup do you use for penny stocks? You can use a lot of different setups.
I like finding undervalued penny stocks, positive growth rate and earnings.
Okay.
That's the basis of what I'm looking for.
When I'm looking at a penny stock, I'm with you with undervalued, but I also want relative value to be above 1. I want to make sure that if I am going to get into a riskier trade, I want to make sure that the upside, VectorVest shows me the upside with relative value, that the upside is there because I'm taking a riskier position.
Okay.
All right, your NVDL, are you holding into, yes. Right now I am, Alex. I'm holding on to Nvidia into earnings. I'm holding Nvidia into earnings.
And Mark, why would you use?
Well, don't listen to Mark.
SMCI?
Why are you talking to Mark? Mark is just in here to stir the pot. That's all. That's all he's doing.
I can't tell you what to do, but why would you buy SMCI at this point?
I wouldn't. Not right now.
Do you know? They just got a deadline, right?
I just said the NASDAQ gave them a deadline of December 11th to report earnings. If they don't, most likely they're going to get delisted. They're probably very close to being delisted anyway. All right, so RT is red on what stock? I'm not sure. Oh, RT. RT is below 1. That means right now the market is no longer in an uptrend. I'm giving you that level, and then if you want to give it a little bit more time, I'm giving you another level. What's that level right there, Ryan?
72.21.
That's another. If we go through both of these levels, you should.
Look at that. Jazz just sold half of his Palantir at
There
60.
you go.
Hey,
there you go.
sometimes you gotta take profit somewhere, Jazz.
Palantir, I'm up 130%. I'm greedy. I told you yesterday. I told you Monday.
You know the saying, you won't go broke taking profits.
That's true. That's true.
You don't go broke
I'm
taking
greedy,
profits.
but I'm only at 10% from my high. That's what I'm taking. So I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. All right. Now let's go to the viewers tab. Back. AMA big movers. I'm giving you some fish.
Oh,
I got some fish.
you're going fishing, huh?
I got some fish. Hopefully I can look at these stocks.
Look at
Kicking
these
butt and
minnows,
taking
little baby
I keep
minnows.
getting asked about, what do you think about Dave? Well, let's go take a look at it. Big move up today.
You know Dave?
I do. Look at that parabolic move.
Whoa!
Something tells me, where's that? Earnings? Was that
Full-bodied candlestick.
That was an earnings play. And the cool thing about it on this 3-month graph, the wick is very little wick. There's no give back on the big move. I like that. That's a positive sign. Rising earnings. I do like the small wick as compared to the body at the top of the candle. That's a positive sign. There's no giving back. So I do like that. Let's go look at the next one. I don't like this. And I know that it's a crypto, but look at this BTCS. Look at both of these wicks. That's a flag. That's a flag. They've both moved up for 2 days, moved up nicely.
So that's why I don't like the crypto stock.
Okay,
they're so volatile.
Okay.
Unless you really got the time to be at your computer trading it, or just the stomach, to withstand that volatility. Those wicks.
That scares the bejesus out of me.
That's a dangerous game.
I agree. All right, what else is moving up today? BTCT.
What was the one I just bought?
I don't like the green filled candle. Again, stocks that are moving up, but I'm giving insight as to whether you want to pull the trigger on it right now. BTCT, there's probably other.
I just bought Bidu. That's what it was. BITU.
The cool thing about Bidu, not Bido. Bido plays a dividend. I like that play. MFH.
It's getting beat up right now.
MFH International. I don't like the falling earnings per share, but big wicks 3 days in a row. The little wick at the top of the candle today. I'd be sort of kind of okay with that. And another big mover is CLDI, drug biominer. All right. Big wick at the top. I'd be careful with it. All right. So those are fish, but I'm walking you through which ones I like, which ones I really, really, really don't like. All right. Let's go through Glenn's picks last week. All right. Let's go through Glenn's picks last week. I got the stomach for it.
You got a lot of stocks there.
Whatever.
Yang up again today.
I told you it was a good freaking play. Didn't I not tell you that?
I told you that.
No, you didn't tell me that.
We both said it.
We probably both did. All
I
right.
think it's in both our lists.
Let's go see what they look like. Go back a
I
week.
did say it.
Let's go. I don't think you did.
But Alibaba's earnings is Thursday, tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
I believe so. Just be careful of that if you're holding Yang.
So here was my stops. ARM was in my list. I don't know why I had it. It's a horrible stock. Let's go quick.
It's in a descending channel. It's not a horrible stock. It's just at a bad time.
I'm just messing with you. $3.99.
Ooh, 4%.
4% on
you
the
had a
week.
big list of stocks, though.
The iBit, SoFi. I own iBit. I own SoFi. I own DFIN. I own Palantir. They all did well. I own all of those.
No wonder you're happy. You bought us donuts, too.
I did bring you donuts today. I did.
Thank you, Glenn.
I ate like half of them.
He does care, in case you're wondering.
I do.
He does.
Joey didn't know. Why did you say that? Because now Joey's going to be mad at me that he didn't know that I had donuts. Joey bag of donuts. You get it? Joey. All right. Anyway, so about 4% on the week where the price of the composite went up about, what, 0.3? All right. Let's go look at my picks for this week.
Ooh.
Let's go look at my pick. What are you oohing about?
Ooh.
All right. I only got 10 stocks. This week.
Rivian up 13%.
Yeah, I'm not bullish on Rivian going into the
Are you bullish
week.
on SoundHound?
Yes.
Are you buying the dip?
I am bullish. I am bullish on SoundHound.
Down 20%.
And look at that. SoundHound, SoftBank, and where is the other one? I thought I had ARM in here. I guess I didn't. Anyway, big hit. I'm still bullish on them. I am going to be bullish on them going into next week.
That's aggressive. I like it.
Volkswagen and Rivian.
Might not be a bad dip to buy.
Rivian. I'm not fully on board with Rivian going into next week. So there's two stocks that I'm not bullish going on. Rivian, I'm not bullish on, but SoftBank and Sound I am. Here's my 3 oil stocks: Flotek, OHI, and Twilio. Let's go scroll over a little bit. No, that's not the one I want. It's not Twilio. There it is. So my 3 stocks outside of the actual commodity: petroleum field services, Kodiak; sector natural services, ETF, Van Eck oil services, and one
That's
more,
a good fund. I like that.
petroleum machinery equipment. You're going to need machinery and equipment for drilling more and more. Flotek. These are my 3 stocks that you can play in the oil space that have great propensity to go up in price without actually playing the commodity, which is doomed, for the lack of a better word, to go down in price. All right.
Doomed.
All right. Nvidia's in here. I did that. Oh, I have another one.
Which one?
Sunoco. Petroleum
yeah,
refinery. All right, so I've got 4. I thought I only had 3. I have 4. Sunoco is my last one. All right, so those are my stock picks for this week. A couple of them in the red. Again, I'd sell the news on SoundHound. I really would. They killed it as far as earnings and as far as revenues and as far as outlook. This is one that I'm willing to say that I would sell the news on. Now, fundamentally sound? No. Why do I still like it? Because it's a very popular stock in the AI space. All right, that's what I got. Let's go look at Ryan's
At least you're
picks.
honest.
I am honest.
It is overvalued.
When am I not honest? I'm always honest.
Last week, what
Let's
I
go
have
see.
here.
You only had probably like 7 stocks.
I did have Bitcoin.
Yeah, you did.
So that's a plus.
Meta,
Taiwan
TSL.
Semi,
All right,
Tesla.
I'm going to hook you up because I know you were not. Oh, let's go back to the 6. I know that you were not being bullish on SMCI. Because if you were, I would fight you online. I would fight you right now. All right, we're going to quick test those. He probably did better than I did. Quick test. But I had almost 4%. You got almost 6%.
6%.
Good play for last week. Both of us made money last week. iBit, big mover,
I told
Tesla.
you,
There's
cup
Yang.
and handle.
Look at that. Yang.
Now, if you made some money or you watched that cup and handle video I did, that was October 26th. Plenty of time to make some money between now, then and now when it comes to the crypto space. Make sure you hit that like button.
I agree with him. I agree with him.
That was a monster cup
All
and
right.
handle.
You done talking about it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Yang double digits in 1 week. Look it up. 3 stocks, double digits in 1 week. 3 stocks, double digits. Flotek, volume is uncomfortable.
I still like that bottom fishing on Meta. Remember that's the dip
Yep.
on Meta? Up 1%. Volume is uncomfortable.
Let's
Coin
go.
is down
What's that,
9%
Flotek?
today.
Let's go to. Oh, no.
Go to the
Why did I do that? I
portfolios
should've just went
and then get
to
their
my-
stocks.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Oh, how far? What time is it?
Almost 250.
I don't want to look at their stocks today. We did a lot of conversation. We ain't gonna have a lot of time.
Okay.
We ain't gonna have a lot of time.
Fishies.
Hold on. Where is Glenn's picks? Flotek. You don't like the volume on it? Flotek. View the stock graph. Let's throw some volume up there. Volume. Volume is falling a little bit. It's
107,000.
It's still over. It's still over 100,000. I'm not uncomfortable.
But I see what you're saying. The volume is descending.
I see
in
that.
trend. The price actually going higher.
So what is that called?
A bearish divergence.
It is called a bearish divergence. So I'm not like uncomfortable. As far as liquidity, it's got lots of liquidity. I'm fine there. But I do see the bearish divergence in the price going up and volume going down. I'd keep my eye on it from that perspective. But it's in the petroleum space. Again, stocks within this space that's not directly connected to, for lack of a better word, the commodities should do well. We did your picks. Oh, here's some fish. Top VST stocks with a 3-8 cross today or in the last 5 days.
Fresh crossovers.
All right, let's go auto.
One's up 10% today.
So 2 of them are lithium. Interesting. Top VST stocks, if we look at the VSTs, all have VSTs above 1, RTs above 1, not all together fundamentally sound, but these are stocks based on the 3 and 8 crossover that are top VST stocks. Here's some fish for you. All right, coin is down today. I'm gonna write that. We gotta look at some of these.
As far as that cup and handle video, that was a short. So on the YouTube page, go to our actual page, you go to the short section, scroll down to October 26.
You did a short on coin.
And you'll see a couple different Bitcoin shorts talking about it.
You did let's go to customer picks last week. Let's go see what they did. I think we're gonna look at 5-year stocks. We're gonna look at 5s. I got 2 of them written down. Quick test. Let's go look. I'm only gonna look at 5 today, I think, because we're close on time. We talk a lot.
5 stocks. We gotta look at our portfolios, Glenn.
Oh, we're gonna do that too. Quick test. Your all's picks, 3.82.
I was the winner.
Yeah, you were.
Who won?
Coin. Look at that. This coin up 13.61%. Everybody's telling me that coin is down today. I don't know what news is driving it down today. We'll take a look at it. That's one of the stocks. It's one of the 5 stocks.
My
out of that
Bitcoin
list,
position is down.
Out of that list, find me 3 more stocks. Just write them down.
IONQ.
I didn't say do it right now. IONQ. Go ahead. 2 more.
Dash.
DASH.
CrowdStrike.
CRWD. All right, those are the 5 stocks we'll look at today. But Ryan's right. Let's go look at our portfolios. My portfolios. We'll go look at Glenn's picks.
Yeah, Bill, I don't blame you on this
1.67%.
IONQ calls. Glenn, look at you, finally in positive territory.
I've been in positive territory. All right, but a lot of dippage. I got a lot of volatility in my
What do you call
stocks.
that? What's your...
Dippage, what?
No, Loch Nessosity.
Oh, that is Loch
Up
Nessie.
and down, up
That
and down.
is Loch Nessie.
It's real slithery.
Look at my
Your portfolio.
Stop talking to me. I got 3 stocks, double digits.
Hey, what's your best stock in your portfolio?
Palantir.
No, what's your best stock in your portfolio?
Palantir. I bet 19.5%, but right now Netflix is right behind
Glenn
it.
hates Bitcoin, by the way.
I told you that I'm trying to get back on board with accepting it. At least I'm not calling it crypto. I'm not calling it crypto. I didn't call it crypto. All right, let's go look at Ryan's picks. So I'm 1.73.
Defense.
Look at that. Ryan is 2.17.
Marvel, the big winner, almost 30%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his stocks are double digits.
And this portfolio is, we started this in August. And we only trade this portfolio on Wednesdays.
So we only
don't
buy
do a
or
lot of
sell
trading
stocks.
in it.
I remember when Glenn bought coin on the IPO. Oh, I remember that. That was a stupid thing to do. I was so mad at myself. Anyway, did I make some money? I don't remember. I don't know. I might have gotten in and gotten out quick. A little bit Loch Nessie too, but he's up in the 2%. What's your biggest loser? Only one, XLU. Now for me, this is my thinking. For me, based upon what the market's looking like, I'm not adding any stocks to my portfolio. I have a trailing 7% stop So if any of these stocks goes 7%.
No, you went RT below 1.
Did I edit?
Yeah, you got a lot of wiggle
Oh.
room. You don't want to
That's
tighten
true.
that?
Yep, I am.
You're going to tighten.
Customize.
See, look, I just saved you, buddy.
I forgot.
So, and the point of this is anytime that the market, the MTI gets up to 1.5, it's starting to pull back.
I'm even going
We
to make
don't
it
want
tight.
very loose stops because you can give all those profits away. I mean, depending on what your objectives are.
So I tightened it. So hopefully to protect profits, I tightened it down to a trailing stop of 5%. So I did make it tighter. Ooh, look at that. Ryan looking out for me. I got now all my stocks are a trailing stop of 5%. Ryan, what is your stops? Edit. You got a
10%.
trailing. You want to tighten that?
No, we'll
Okay.
just keep it as is. I feel like the volatility is already happened. I don't know. But yeah, 10% is fine. RT, that could have.
Yeah, I agree. So
That could hurt you, buddy.
I put a tight stop because I want to capture as much as I
Remember
can.
I was telling you I was thinking about getting rid of TJ Maxx and ExxonMobil earlier? But now they're positive. They were negative earlier. Just leave them.
So I may prematurely get out of some of my stocks. I'm okay with that.
Spider Utilities, I'm going to keep.
All right. Let's go back to the viewers tab. Let's go to customer picks. Where the hell am I? Customer picks this week. There we are. So I got my 5 stocks I'm going to look at. CXDO, comma coin, comma IONQ, comma dash, comma CrowdStrike. All right. Here we are. Oh, no!
Yeah, it looks like the market
look
is
at
pulling
that.
back a little bit.
Look at that. All of them. That's what happens.
What?
The software is doing some stuff. Oh, maybe
There
not.
we go.
Maybe not. Customer picks this week. Did I not put? Oh,
Bit2, yeah,
INOQ.
pulling back still.
What happened?
What are you doing?
Joey hit something and took me out. No. You can mess around with it too. Here you can. Here you are.
You cannot add earnings date to a watch list bill.
Right. You can do it to a portfolio.
Only add it to a portfolio.
Right. All right.
And you would go to the layout when you right click on a stock.
Big move out here is INOQ. All right, you want to do hot or not? What time is it? I don't know what time. Oh,
Look at
2:48.
coin.
You want to do hot or not?
Big down day today.
Where is it? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what the news happened on
Clearly not going to be hot. And look, there's a gap to fill too, which
coin news. Why am I chewing on this pen top like I ain't got no sense? Bitcoin, that was 1 hour ago.
I don't think you're going to see anything there. It's probably just profit taking.
Why Coinbase CEO sees, I don't know. And Ryan might be right. It could just be profit taking. It's a lot of move in about a week. Could be profit taking.
The stock went from what, $200 to $300, up 50% in a week.
Yeah, I couldn't find any specific
Just
news
natural
on it.
profit taking.
Hot or not, extra off, iBit. We're not looking at it.
I would be, honestly, I wouldn't mind eyeing the dip here in coin, but we'll see.
No,
What's their
it started
valuation on
fading.
coin? I wonder if the stock's probably greatly overvalued. $83.
It's undervalued. Oh, sorry. And the other way around. It's way overvalued. Stop. It's way overvalued. But
I'm gonna start getting you some vitamins or
I need
something.
It is starting to fade the gap, though. Very interesting. It might have more fadation in the gap. We're trading at the low, right at the session lows.
Yeah, right at the session lows. I don't like that.
I don't either. All right, hot or not? Ooh, Dash. I love it.
Dash.
It's hot. You know me though. I'm not going to buy on a down day.
But I do like that price side, just the equity curve in general. But do you notice the volume tapering off, the bearish divergence, the volume and the price action?
I think that the market is ready for a little bit of pullback, and I'm thinking that a lot of stocks are showing that same.
John goes, Nvidia is down, so there goes the market.
Nvidia earnings.
But Nvidia's earnings is next week.
I just said that. Did you not just hear me say that? Did you not hear me say that? Are you listening?
Do you think
when do you ever listen?
To you, never.
Okay, then.
Do you think investors are nervous? Do you think there's going to be profit taking before Nvidia's earnings?
I'm not going to talk about it. I told you I'm going to do it on Tuesday. Stop trying to get stuff out of me about Nvidia.
Well, okay. Well,
okay, what?
Maybe not Nvidia, but do you think there'll be profit taking in the market before Nvidia's earnings?
I think Nvidia is the last most anticipated earnings before the end of the year. I think I might step out on a.
It's the only one left of the Mag 7.
Okay. So with that being said, is there going to be some trepidation? Yes. But I am going to take some understanding from what happened with SoundHound. It's another hot stock in the space.
You hear what Jazz said?
What's Jazz say?
Everyone's selling stocks to buy Bitcoin.
I'm going to get back on the crypto wagon in a second.
The crypto
I'm gonna get back.
wagon.
So I think that, but Jazz may not be wrong.
Are you going to be the Bitcoin humbug?
I might be. The
Bitcoin humbug.
I'm trying to put a positive spin on crypto, but y'all are not giving me what I need.
But DoorDash, beautiful equity.
I like it.
Just be careful of the bearish divergence. Down day, can't get behind it.
Go to the next one.
Second.
I like that. Nice big move today.
Don't like that upper wick.
The body's bigger than the wick, though. I love that bounce off support. Beautiful bounce off support.
I just want to see what it does around this level.
Okay.
I want to see price action stay above that.
All right.
As
Good
far as
volume today, too.
Yeah, the volume's starting to tick back up.
Okay.
And we're not. Still got, what, an hour left in
CXDO,
trading?
didn't we look at it already? I thought we did. That was one of the stocks that is in there, Furby.
CrowdStrike, look at this. Extension of the trend line.
Yep. And
Touched
look
it
at the
again.
earnings.
Boom. But look. Ooh. What is that? Type it in the room.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to say
I'm not going to say if it's a. You trying to call it a shooting star?
If it's.
It's got to be double the body. I don't know if it's considered to be double. If the wick
That
is
wick
double the
is
body.
double the body.
You think so?
It's hard to see on a projector, but I think it's good. I mean, if it drops any more, I think it's going to be considered it.
But it still has a trend line to go down.
Yeah.
It's still. I still like to play. I'd be careful.
But
I'm with you. I'd be careful.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Oh.
Oh boy, what do you see?
Oh.
You see an ascending channel?
It's staying within the channel.
That is interesting.
There it is.
Oh, look at you with your little eyes.
Hey.
Oh. Hey. Oh.
I can't even.
Where's Palantir going in 2 years? I think Palantir is going to be, in my opinion, yes, I said it. Palantir is going to be the next Nvidia.
$1 million.
I said it. Where was that from?
Or should I say $1 trillion?
I think Palantir is the next Nvidia. I said it.
But this is
I
interesting.
said it.
Ascending channel. Yeah.
It's
So clearly
interesting.
I can't be a buyer of that. That's nothing.
Okay.
If you're in it,
Leave it alone.
I'm a profit taker. Well, some profit. I'd take some off the table. You don't want to be too concerned. But if unless we get some confirmation outside to the upside of the channel, it wouldn't be a bad idea protecting some profits right there.
All right. And this is the last stock. Oh, there's CXDO.
Crap.
We'll be like men on stocks. Hated it.
I mean, it's hugging this. It's hugging
If you know,
vertebrae.
if you know, type in an LOL. If you don't know, don't worry about it. If you know, type in an LOL. If you don't know, don't worry about it. That's. You heard what I said? Yeah,
I
you
try.
probably
I try
okay.
not to.
All right.
I try not to.
Well, I don't know. What do you draw? What is you
I was just seeing
drawing?
right here. Yeah, it looks like I just want to find. I want to see what it does around this $5 level here.
You're giving it down to. Oh, this is what 527, 522.
Yeah, 522. I'm not a buyer right now, but if I see some buying pressure with some follow through,
Why are you picking that line as a level?
Huh?
Where is that matching up to?
Because that's what it retested
Okay,
after this big,
fine. All
big
right.
update.
I just wanted to see
That's where we
you
find a
come
level
in.
support before.
All right.
All right.
CDXO, CXDO. Interesting. All right.
Joey, take us out.
Yeah, Joey could take us out.
Glenn, sign us off.
All right. Thank you guys for being here
I'm out of
today.
here.
Damn, that would be toe up if you just walked out and I'd be sitting here. Have a great day, folks. Thank you for supporting. Watch Ryan's video tonight, especially if you're in the crypto space. He did a really good job on this video.
I mean,
he
did you hear him?
really good. He really did.
He sounds pretty optimistic on crypto today.
OMG. He did a really good
Bitcoin
job. Will you
humbug.
stop so I can finish signing? I almost dribbled because you keep talking. All right.
The Dogecoin Don.
He did a really good job on tonight's video. Make sure, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Trending Thursday. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 2 o'clock for Trending Thursday. /white, huh? Oh, for the Black Friday deal, 99
cents?
99 cents for VectorVest.
Did I scare you?
No. Oh my gosh.
It's because I'm big and scary.
No,
isn't it?
you're not.
I'm big and scary.
Stop talking to me. www.vectorvest.com/YT. It's a great deal, folks. 99 cents for 30 days. All right. With that being said, we got to go. Just first off, just say bye.
Bye.
All right. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara, aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii. Praying for all the peeps around the world. Remember, everybody do the best you can and look after each other and help each other out. You do that, we'll be a better society. Odavo, bom dia, salam, shalom, namaste, yasu. Until the next time, folks, see ya!